Plaintiff Amalia Linares says the defendant is her sister, and they had a hard life growing up. Amalia says they were without their parents and raised in foster care, so they only had each other to count on. Amalia is suing her sister today because Amalia believes her sister lives a life of luxury, and she refuses to pay Amalia for a delinquent cell phone bill. Defendant Celia Linares was the oldest of 5 children, so she had to grow up faster than her siblings, and she insists she always spoiled Amalia. Celia admits that she, her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's niece were added to Amalia's cell phone account, but doesn't believe she owes because she allowed Amalia to live with her for free.
Prove your case.
Your Honor, I would like to start off by saying that me and my brothers and sisters, we had a hard life growing up.
How so?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Take your time. Want to get some water and tissue? Please. There you go.
We only had each other to rely on, to be with each other. We didn't have our parents. We grew up in foster homes. I was probably one of the only family members who helped her and whatever I can. She's helped me out too. Fortunately, Celia has changed. She lives a luxury life beyond her means.
And passes you the bill, obviously.
Yeah.
Like what? Give me some examples of the luxury life.
She has a very nice luxury apartment. It's actually luxury apartment.
Where?
In Orange County.
Oh, wow. It's one of the most expensive counties in the country.
Yeah, I think it's like they just built it. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old, the place old. She just got a car, a brand new car.
What type?
I think it's an Accord. It's a nice one. All decked out. It's really nice. Also, I just found out that she has plasmas, like big screen plasmas, and so...
It won't pay you your cell phone bill. She says you live a life of luxury that you can't afford.
First of all, Your Honor, I'd like to say that I've spoiled my sister. She's been spoiled by the family. She's had it all very easy. I'm the oldest out of 5 kids. I've had to grow up a lot quicker than any of them. I maintain 2 jobs to pay what I've had to pay for my own, but I've also provided for them. And
how so?
Whenever a new movie comes out and they want to go see it, you know what? Let's go. I take, I pay, I treat, I do it all. Anywhere we go, I pay, I treat, I do it all. When they're in a bind of some sort, I pay whatever it is that they need to, whether it's the whole amount, partial of the amount, some things, you know, whatever it is, I try to be there for them because I am the oldest and I want to set the example correct that we need to help out one another.
She wants you to be there for this bill she says you owe her.
Correct.
So I'm going to allow her to tell me about the cell phone bill you're suing for.
I love my sister dearly, regardless. This is just something that I just needed to take care of.
Tell me what happened.
So in October 2007, I got 3 cell phone lines. A couple months later,
what did you need 3 phones for?
It was me, my sister, and her boyfriend.
Okay.
A couple
and her
months,
boyfriend, he
yes.
couldn't get the phone. Neither one of them could get the phones in their name?
No, Your Honor. So I got it under my credit.
Go ahead.
And so a couple months later, I believe it was 2 months later, we got another cell phone for his niece, the boyfriend's niece. We all came in agreement that only split the bill 3 ways because the niece is still a child.
How much have they failed to pay? You're suing for $1,095. Is that the amount for cell phone and late fees?
Yes.
Nothing else?
No.
All right, ma'am, do you owe this amount in cell phone bills and late fees? And did you have everybody that you are in contact with get a cell phone on her credit?
No, Your Honor, of course not. My boyfriend and I have
Your boyfriend, his daughter,
his niece,
his uncle, not even his daughter, his niece.
His niece.
Y'all finding people off the street.
No. Like I said, I'm a pretty I take care of a lot, and my boyfriend and I have been together since we were high school sweethearts.
Okay.
Unfortunately, his niece had irresponsible parents, and we took her in, and we, provided to her as she was her daughter. She was my niece and his niece, but in everyone's eyes, she's always been our daughter because we've been together ever since she was born.
All right, good.
We did get 3 lines, and everything was fine. So between us 3, we would only use maybe 400 minutes at the most because we would have unlimited mobile to mobile. Amalia, however, she would go over the minutes. She would use over 1,000 minutes when our plan was under a minute. So then Amalia had to pay more than what her portion was because we would tell her, Amalia, your cell phone bill, we're sharing the minutes, but the bill's so high because you keep going over your minutes. So she said, well, let's move up the cell phone bill. So the cell phone bill from like $130 to like $179, and we still split it.
So why shouldn't you have to pay?
Well, my sister lived with me for 3 months without paying any rent, any bills, any obligations.
Back in the 60s?
No.
When? That's what people, they go all the way back. What they ever did. All right. She lived with you. Did you change in her diaper? You want to knock something off of that?
No, of course not.
When did she live with you?
She lived with me when my dad, we all lived with my dad, and she kind of didn't have anywhere to go because we all kind of married and got together.
What year?
2008.
Well, okay, more recent than I expected you to say.
The reason she decided to move out is because our younger sister has 2 boys, and it was a matter of me either taking them in or them going in foster care.
All right, so you say you shouldn't pay because you allowed her to stay with you for a few months. Did you mention that to her?
No, because at the time, financially, I was doing it, and everything was good. Unfortunately, one of my jobs kind of cut hours.
Did you ask her to wipe the slate clean because you had allowed her to stay with you?
No, because like
You've never asked that?
No.
Ask her today. Ask if she'll wipe out the debt since you allowed her to stay with you for 3 months. Sounds fair to me.
Well, Amalia, would you swipe out the debt because I let you stay with me for so long, for 3 months?
I'm sorry. I can't.
Why not?
Because it's already been sent to collections, and I'm going to school now, so I need a loan, and they won't give it to me without it.
All right. Well, that makes sense. She needs her money so that she can go to school.
I understand.
You can sell some of that fabulous stuff that you keep buying and pay her money. That diamond's out running wild today. Sharp, expensive suit on.
Well, I come to see the judge, so I have to dress the sharpest,
And indeed you are. And indeed
it's
you
like
are.
when I go to church on Sundays, I have to dress my best.
All right. Well, you did right today, but you're still going to lose that judgment. $1,095 for the plaintiff, and you make sure that you use that money to pay this debt and get your credit together to go to school. Where are you going to school?
Right now I'm going to Fullerton College, and I want to transfer to university. So
All
that's
right,
my goal.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Did you finish school or college?
Yes.
Or good.
Yes,
Where?
Cal State Fullerton.
Excellent. All right, I passed by Cal State Fullerton the other day on the way back from San Diego, where I was going to my daughter's orientation for law school there. My youngest daughter going to San Diego Law School. All right, good luck to you all, Thomas Jefferson in San Diego Law School. Have a good day.
I understand that I owe her the money that I owe her, and I also feel that everything that I've done for her, I shouldn't have to pay her.
She does have the point, but I still need to get my school going, and fortunately that's put a big hold on it. So, but I wanna still be your sister.
Yeah, family is family. Oh.